As we sail around the world, we are constantly searching for the perfect anchorage. But what makes the perfect anchorage? Obviously, beautiful surroundings and a sense of isolation, but also crystal clear water and space to explore ashore. But maybe the most important thing that makes an anchorage perfect is when the journey to get there is a difficult one.
The wind is picking up a lot. We definitely got caught by that weather.
We're currently on a mission to explore the southwest coast of Turkey. This region is full of breathtaking scenery, but it's also renowned for unpredictable weather.
Here we go, we're okay.
Which makes sailing along this coast, especially in spring, a real challenge. This week, after sailing through some very strong winds, we find ourselves in one of our favorite anchorages of all time. But we hadn't planned on being off-grid for this long, and we basically run out of food.
Oh no, is it closed? I'm so hungry.
But it's just too nice to leave so soon. So we figure out some creative ways to survive out here just a little bit longer.
Do you have any like eggs or carrots?
In our own little slice of paradise.
Bringing it up. Okay, it's up.
Okay, so we are underway. We got our sails up. My concern for today is that as of right now, the weather forecasts are saying that we should have like really nice wind until the early afternoon, and then we're gonna get like really strong winds. And you can kind of see the sky looks a little bit not happy. So we're kind of trying to book it today to try to make it to this anchorage before the strong winds kick in. I think we're gonna get in at like 3, and the winds I think are gonna pick up at like 5, and that's if the forecast is accurate. We're cutting it a little closer than I'd like, so fingers crossed. Okay, it's time to try out Isabella's new cockpit cushion.
Ooh, that's for you, baby.
Yeah, let's try this thing out.
There you go, baby. Ooh, nice sea legs, baby. Did you see that? She looks like she's doing great. Oh, baby down. Look at your guppies.
Yeah, I feel good about this for her, you know? That's the nice thing about having a deep cockpit is like she can't really fall out of it. Good job, baby. Way to brace yourself. Well, the sky might be a little menacing, but other than that, the conditions are perfect, you know? We've got 16 knots on the quarter. We're doing 6 knots. We've got like a super small fetch, not a lot of waves. This is pretty sweet.
Ready for breakfast?
Yes, very ready.
Made a big omelet.
Ooh, nice. Thanks, buddy. That looks great.
Uh-huh.
Well, the wind is picking up a lot. The autopilot's having a bit of a hard time steering, and so I'm just gonna put a reef in the main. Yeah, that feels a lot better. Okay, well, it is getting very windy, so it is time to reef the Genoa. Well, no question about it. We definitely got caught by that weather. See, there you go. That's what you get for trying to thread the needle on a weather window. So good news is we're coming up on this island. I believe it's called Simi Island. It's actually a Greek island. So we're cruising into Greek territorial waters, and then we're gonna pop out the other side back into Turkey. But the good news is this small amount of fetch that we've been building up as we've been leaving the mainland, we're going to completely eliminate once we round this island, because we'll get into the lee of the island and all of these waves will go away. We should actually be fairly protected all the way to the anchorage from there on out. Okay, so we're finally coming into the lee of the island here. Things are starting to calm down a little bit, but honestly, the wind is just picking up. It's just getting stronger and stronger. I've got a triple reefed Genoa. I actually think I'm going to douse it completely and bring out the staysail, because when we get around this island and come out the other end, we're gonna be harder on the wind than we were before, and then we're gonna get completely exposed to the wind again. So I don't want to get kind of knocked down if we get anything strong. So I'm gonna douse the Genoa, get the staysail out. That'll just be a much safer setup. Okay, yeah, we're all set. So it's kind of too bad because this island here has a ton of really great anchorages, and like some of them are right here. So we could just duck out, hide from all this weather, and be done for the day. But this island is a Greek island. And so since we're checked into Turkey, we technically can't anchor here. That's one of the funny things about the Turkish coastline. Well, I call it funny. I don't think a lot of Turkish people think it's very funny. There's a lot of islands that really look like they should be a part of Turkey, right? So this island here is basically surrounded by Turkish peninsulas. So it's one of those things, history, right?
Wow, it really calmed down a lot, huh?
Yeah.
I was waiting for it to get rough, like you said. What happened?
Honestly, I have no clue. We went around the island and the wind just never came back. It was just dead calm. Weird, man. It makes me think that I just imagined or dreamt the whole thing. It never was windy and it was all in my head. Because we came out the other side and it was a lake. I was like, what the heck? Okay, so we are approaching our anchorage, and it's a pretty sweet little spot. I mean, it's a narrow little channel that opens up into a relatively big bay. Really tall hills and rocks all over the place, so it looks really pretty and looks like it should be really cool.
Dropping. Okay, that's third blue.
Okay, just about right where I want to be. That's good.
Also is very concerned that Jordan's out there by himself.
Right now, I'm wishing I would have brought some shoes. Okay, take up.
Okay, taking up. Okay, made. My favorite part about watching Jordan figure out where to tie up the boat is just kind of watching his wheels turn as he's just studying rocks. It's very meditative, and it makes it so that later on at night when I'm trying to sleep and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, what if the wind picks up? I just think back to Jordan spending an hour staring at rocks, trying to find the perfect place to tie up, and I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty confident in that decision. Isabella! Are you Isabella? Or are you a dog? Where's the baby? There she is. She's trying to come through the window. Leave it to her to figure out the most dangerous thing to do and try it.
Yeah, Oso's got a lot of energy. When we're at anchor normally, he wants to go ashore, but when we're anchored like this with land all around us, he's like, it's so close, we need to go. Go ahead, Oso. Good boy. So Oso and I found this sweet trail. It's really nice. The sun just set and there's trees and I mean, it's not too difficult. So I'm pretty pumped about this. It's some kind of stone structure up here. Oh, dang, is this somebody's house? Hello? Merhaba? Okay, Oso, this is definitely the part where you and I get murdered. So I'm gonna assume this is a shelter for goat herders or something. Whoa, pretty cool. Okay, yeah, and then up over here on the other side is another bay. Wow, that's awesome. All right, heading back, and there's the boat, man. What a freaking beautiful spot. That's just crazy. Hi.
So Isa and I were just down here having breakfast. Are you eating your yogi? Look at my phone, it's a call from Jordan, and I'm looking around and he's just at the top of a mountain and wants to show off. Gosh, I really love this anchorage. The water is so clear and so blue. We've got this beach to ourselves. I guess it's the end of Ramadan right now, and some of our Turkish friends have told us that this time of year on the water, like in Bodrum and Göcek and the kind of more popular anchorages, it is full of people. So it's really cool that maybe out there there's a lot of crazy stuff happening. As for us, it's just us and those goats.
So I know what you're probably thinking. You're thinking, wow, Jordan has really nice hair.
And first of all, thank you. That really means a lot to me. I appreciate it. But secondly, I'm in my mid-30s, and male pattern baldness is a genetic condition that affects 2 out of 3 guys by the time they're 35. So I'm lucky it hasn't happened to me yet, but if it does, I'm prepared because of Keeps. Keeps can hook you up with professional care for hair loss from the comfort of your own home. You don't have to go to a doctor's office or even a pharmacy. You just complete an online consultation to get matched with a provider who will tailor a treatment plan, if medically appropriate, to address your hair loss concerns. And all treatment plans are personalized to address your unique needs. Treatment is delivered at your door on your schedule, and you can pause, cancel, or change your plan at any time. So whether you're looking to prevent hair loss, stimulate hair growth, or just take better care of the hair that you have, Keeps has you covered. Thanks to Keeps for sponsoring this video, and head on over to keeps.com/sailingprojectatticus to get a special offer. Individual results may vary.
All right, well, it's such a pretty day. I'm getting ready to head to that beach over there with my little adventure buddy. Jordan is working on an episode. Issa is taking a nap. So I've got like 45 minutes to get a quick workout in. Such a funny place to call home for a couple of days. It's neat because it's totally abandoned. I'm not really worried about Oso running off and messing with anyone, or kind of crazy to think that this is probably someone's big dream one day, to have this kind of like self-sufficient restaurant out here. I wonder what happened. Not gonna lie, it's like kind of creepy. Not really my like workout vibe that I usually go for. Potentially we're gonna get haunted. It is so nice being at an anchorage where there's a lot of actually like flat concreted surfaces. The boat actually doesn't have perfect like flat spaces to be able to do like high intensity workouts or like jumping workouts. Oh, so quiet. What do you see? Yeah, he's got me all nervous now. It's crazy because like if you look this way, there are like all sorts of kind of like dark crevasses. I feel like I'm being watched. Every horror movie begins this way. Oh yeah, this one. There's like a random blanket. Oh, so how are you gonna protect me from over there? See the turtle? Gotta be nice to it. He's gonna hide from you. Oh gosh, I feel like I always say this, you know, this is my favorite anchorage, but I guess that's a good thing because the world just keeps on surprising us with really, really awesome anchorages. I don't know, maybe it's just my mood, where we are in life right now, the state of Atticus too, just all the improvements we've been doing to it, Isabella's health and just watching her grow. Yeah, that's you. Yeah, I just feel like I'm gonna remember this moment for a really long time. Good boy, Oso, good boy.
Okay, you ready to check this out? Want to see how we inflate the kayak? How cool is that? I know, but just watch. You're gonna like the next part. Uh-oh. Maybe, okay, I'm sorry. We'll go do something else right now. Oh, man, I have missed this thing. Let's get this thing in the water.
Baby incoming.
Isabella, you look ready for adventure. I can't believe we have 2 adults, a dog, a baby, and like all this stuff, like everything we need for the day to go out and have a cool adventure. And like we can take this thing out to sea, it can handle waves. Friggin' love this thing. Hi, cutie pie. Are you having fun, baby? High five. Good job, baby. Yeah, so one thing to keep in mind with Isabella is that the last time she was in the kayak was, what, probably 5 months ago, bud? So she's just a very different baby. Like she's in a very different developmental stage now. So it's like we got to introduce her to all this cruising stuff all over again.
Well, baby seems to be doing a lot better. You know what I think it might have been? Her life vest was giving her a huge wedgie.
Oh, great. But I think I see a good rock climbing spot up here. I might try to climb up and then like cliff jump.
Okay, you mean up there?
Not that high.
Okay.
The baby version.
Look, Issa,
Okay,
Dad's
ready,
getting
buddy?
out of here. Yeah. Good luck.
Thank you.
What is Dad doing? He's like a spider.
Rocket sharp. Man, but this is like the perfect rock climbing route.
Osa's like, I know. I want him down.
Okay, here we go.
Whoa! Is that Dad?
She's looking at me like I bet my mother is watching this right now.
Yeah.
She's just like, I can't believe you did that. Yeah. Whew. Okay, that was super fun. Let's continue. Okay, time to free dive.
Osa's like, oh no, he's going back in. Feeling kind of on top of the world. I like this rock. I think we've claimed it. I bet you're the only baby that's ever crawled on this rock. As rough of a sail as it was the other day and kind of getting back into the swing of the boat motion and feeling seasick and, you know, just dealing with some kind of nasty weather, it's days like these that really make up for it. And I feel like I'm reinvigorated and kind of reminded why we even sail at all.
Got back from the kayak trip and I am starving and I'm freezing cold, which is why I've got this sweater on. We are gonna shoot across to the other end of the bay because there is a restaurant here. So I'm kind of excited. There's nothing quite like living off grid, totally by yourself, and then just dinging 5 minutes to a restaurant and having like whatever kind of food, whatever kind of drinks you want.
Oh wow, it's more civilization-y than I thought it was over here. Because where we are, it really feels like we're lost in time. Up! There's 2 cows over there. Oh my gosh, it's a cow!
Uh-oh.
What? Oh no, is it closed? I'm so hungry.
Dang, that's no bueno.
All we have left on the boat are lentils at this point.
Well, at least there's a cow.
Yeah. Hi, cow. Wow. Here comes another little baby one. It's okay, I won't hurt you. We're just gonna look at you. Hi, cow. Hi, cow. Aw. Well, Mom's cooking dinner tonight. Beans for everyone. I didn't realize we'd be away from civilization this much, so I didn't really provision that much. Merhaba.
Hello.
Do you speak English? A little? We were hoping to come to the restaurant. It's closed?
Yes.
Do you know when it's open?
Maybe tomorrow. My cook is Marmaris. Go to Marmaris.
Ah.
And tomorrow come.
Tomorrow come back. Okay.
Yes.
Is it possible, do you have any like eggs or carrots or anything we could buy from you?
Yumurta, eggs. I don't have eggs. Maybe a carrot.
Okay, thank you very much. Teşekkür ederim.
Can we pay you for these?
Oh yeah.
No, okay.
You sure?
Are you sure?
Okay, tomorrow we'll come and
Problem.
okay.
Bon appetit.
Thank you
Okay,
very much.
thank you.
Sweet. 2 carrots. We're gonna ration these out.
It's crazy how nice those guys were. When we first went in, I felt bad because we were kind of trespassing. They're trying to
right.
make it obvious that they're closed with that gate. You know?
Right.
But then we go in there and they're just like so friendly.
Yeah.
It's that's really cool when that happens. You know.
Well, I feel like anything that I've learned about, you know, on the sailboat is that the smaller the place that we end up, kind of like the nicer the people are because they kind of get that you're in the middle of nowhere and you've only got each other to rely on, you know?
While Desiree cooks our bean and rice dinner, I'm gonna try to climb up to the top of this mountain here, hill mountain. This is gonna be a little bit difficult with baby in tow, but we'll see if we can make it up there. You ready, baby? It is getting very windy up here, which is unfortunate. That might kind of mess us up. We'll see. So far, it's okay. But I could imagine as we start to get up to the top, it could get a little hectic. Okay, I think we made it. Check this out. Woo! We made it, baby. Wow, look at this. We can get the heck out of here now, okay? You ready?
Ready for some rice and beans?
Yes. Looks delicious.
Well, no, it doesn't. It looks as good as rice and beans can look. Luckily for you, I had a lot of practice cooking with canned stuff in Cuba. So I found some canned mushrooms, canned tomatoes, and we've got like a curry lentil sauce.
Honestly, I think it looks good, buddy. Yeah. It is vegetarian? That's a bummer.
Nothing to write home about.
I think
but
if only we had some meat somewhere. This anchorage it's everything that we need in a weird way. There's a trail that's basically just a goat trail, but it's awesome. There's no other boats. There's a restaurant that's open sometimes.
yeah, there's just something that's so cool about being alone here. I don't know, I feel like I'm being like hugged by the mountains.
We are definitely right next to them.
It's funny when you know you're in a cool place and you're leaving soon, you just have to like really try hard to just take it all in and look at it as much as you can and feel it, you know, and just enjoy being here.
The anchorage we liked so much that we ran out of food to stay here.
We ran out of good food.
Yeah.
No one's starving on Atticus.
Yeah, and we're gonna have some meat here very shortly.
Also on the Barbie.